One of the newest changes I'm making this year is I've hired a payroll and human resource company to handle that kind of thing for me. Normally, for the last 7 years, I've done all that myself. I've done all the payroll myself. I've handled all human resource issues myself, workers' comp claims, all those kind of things I've handled myself, and it's kind of taxing. Most lawn care providers, when they first start out, they don't realize all the paperwork that's involved in this business. And another issue that I've dealt with every year was getting subpoenaed by the state tax commission or something, saying I got to go to court and fight this stupid thing unless I fill out the paperwork that I need to. And then ultimately I would always do it, so I never actually had to go to court, but I've been threatened enough times to know I'm just sick of it. I don't want to deal with this kind of paperwork anymore. My strength is operations and working, not paperwork. So I hired a payroll and human resource company, and ultimately I want my business to be able to run itself. And if I ever want this business to run itself without me, I need to have some, like the office manager, be able to deal with this kind of thing. So now when I hire my receptionist, she's going to have the phone number and she's going to know everybody there. I'm going to introduce her to the payroll company and human resource company. And now anytime an employee will have an issue, they can ask the receptionist can take care of it. So if I'm on vacation or if I'm homesick, I won't have to deal with any employee checks related issues. I won't have to deal with any injury issues. That was another thing. Every time there was an issue, like an injury, I had to stop what I was doing, focus on this completely, because I wanted to make sure, for one, that the employee was taken care of. That's super important to me. But secondly, I want to make sure that legally I'm covered everywhere. So going through this payroll and human resource company, they'll be able to deal with all the stresses that come along with any injuries or any paperwork that needs to get filed to the city and state. So I definitely recommend looking into a payroll and human resource company. It's actually not that expensive. Just to give you an idea, with my own payroll, running it myself, my cost is about 13% for every $100 or for every dollar. But going through the payroll and human resource company now, my total expense is only 15%. So that's only a 2% increase, but I have another division that's going to handle my payroll and human resource issues. So if an employee has any questions with, hey, is there any benefits? Well, you know what? We don't offer benefits, but they can go through the human resource department, and the human resource department can give them guidance and show them how to take steps so they can get their own health benefits. Now in the future, I want to offer health benefits, and when I'm able to do that, we can just add it as one of our benefits, and all I got to do is make a phone call and say, hey, I want health insurance to all my employees, and boom, it'll be done. So there's a lot of benefits going through a payroll and human resource company.